I mean this mostly as a compliment. This movie would have been perfect as a film to put on in Sunday school or in history class. I'm just saying that's what it seems to feel a lot like. Hi everyone, it's me, Grant, the movie and TV guy. Welcome to Raise on Popcorn with Grant, everybody. And today we are talking about a movie. Movies and TV, that's what we do here. And that movie is Fighting Spirit, A Combat Chaplain's Journey. Fighting Spirit, A Combat Chaplain's Journey is a documentary and is directed by Richard Hull and Justin Roberts, who is also makes an appearance in the film. So what is Fighting Spirit, A Combat Chaplain's Journey about? Well, it follows Justin Roberts. He is a chaplain. He's a combat chaplain, essentially a soldier who goes behind enemy lines, basically in the service of God. He essentially goes, he or she, there's a whole group of them, go basically to help people who are injured or dying on the battlefield. And they cross all religions, not just Christianity, but also Muslim religions, Judaism, and even atheism. Like, they have people who work for all different stripes. And that's one of this movie's best elements. But essentially, this documentary is the story of these chaplains, but more particularly, the through-line forms when Roberts attempts to find, to learn more about a chaplain who died basically while a prisoner of war, and whose remains were discovered much, much later. And he kind of feels a spiritual kinship to this person and goes on a journey to learn about him. And that's this story. And yeah, this is his journey. So here's the thing. I really admired this movie for what it was trying to do. I think it is an inspiring story. It's not exclusionary. Chris Pratt is one of the executive producers. It's not exclusionary. There's a lot of. It's a movie that actually promotes the idea of, like, all denominations of religion can come together for the common good of helping people, and also helping the troops. And I think that's a really positive message. There are two big things fundamentally that are wrong with Fighting Spirit. The first and foremost is that this movie is really, really short, to its detriment. And I'm also one of those people who says that a movie can be short and still be great. My second favorite movie of the year so far is Look Back, which is 58 minutes. So it's not like it's impossible to make a movie really short and still be effective. This movie is 75 minutes, and yet I feel like it has maybe about 25 minutes of material. There's a lot of padding in this. And my thing is that, okay, the basic through line of the story that is Justin Roberts going to find out about this chaplain who passed away. Cool. That's actually interesting. They set that up, and then in the middle, there is a long chunk of these kind of repetitious vignettes about these different chaplains that are less interesting. They're just kind of like, oh, this is what I do. This is what I kind of want to see where this guy's journey is. And they get back to it for an emotional ending. But it's kind of like a good, I would even say 50%, a good 70% of this movie has nothing to do with the combat chaplain's journey part of it. So by the end, you're just kind of like, oh, it's over. Like, it's really getting going now. Oh, it's over. Cool. Really cool. And then fundamental problem number two. So that's kind of disappointing. Fundamental problem number two. This should not be a theatrical movie. I'm going to say this right here, right now. I saw this in a theater. This movie, at best, looks like a higher-end History Channel special. And I think it could have worked with that runtime. It could have worked on that basis. I feel like this movie just doesn't. It is really rough around the edges, to the point where it's like, you know when you see a movie and it's projected, and that's kind of the only reason you can say that it's a theatrical movie is, oh, well, it was projected, so I guess it's theatrical. It's kind of this movie, kind of. I mean, it feels like almost like imagine like your community theater or even your church is playing a movie. They roll out the projector screen and you sit in the pews and you watch it. That's kind of what it felt like watching this in a theater. It did not feel theatrical at all. It kind of felt stretched out. There was a lot of fuzz on the lens. It was very unpolished looking. That being said, I think that what people who are going to see this movie are gonna care about, and I think it's what matters, is the inspiration. And I do think this is an inspiring story. And again, an inclusive story, and I appreciated that a lot. Um, but I wish it was better, because it's one of those movies that I really admired more than I liked. But that being said, it's good, it serves its purpose, it is well intentioned, and it's good enough for me to recommend it at matinee price. I'm going to give Fighting Spirit: A Combat Chaplain's Journey 3.5 out of 5 stars. It's not any kind of spectacular thing, but rated on Curve, this is a pretty decent film, and it's uplifting, and especially if you see it discounted, it'll really, really help out. So yeah, Fighting Spirit: A Combat Chaplain's Journey, 3.5 out of 5 stars. Let's close the book on it. Trailer trash. Let's talk some trailer trash. Done. Okay. Better Man, talked about it, looks good. Complete Unknown, talked about it, looks good. The Order, talked about it, looks good. September 5th, talked about it, looks good. Bonhoeffer, talked about it, looks good. Gladiator 2, talked about it, looks good. And was there shawarma? Yes, throughout the credits, there was additional footage and epilogue texts and what have you. So definitely worth sticking around for. And the movie's so short, you might as well. So anyway, yeah, that's it. We will be back right after this for a review of Overlord: The Sacred Kingdom, as well as after that for The Black Sea. And then tune in tomorrow, we'll have reviews. Tomorrow night or Tuesday, I haven't decided yet, but we'll have reviews for Elevation, starring Anthony Mackie, and Small Things Like These, starring Cillian Murphy, as well as AMC Screen Unseen. I genuinely don't know what this one is going to be, so this will be a nice surprise. And then, also coming up this week, we'll have reviews for Emilia Perez, which is dropping on Netflix, co-starring Zoe Saldana and Selena Gomez, a review of that, as well as a retro review of The Lighthouse, which will be back in theaters in IMAX this week. And more to come, including Red One, the Room Next Door, early review of that from Slith, the latest from Pedro Almodovar, and possibly early reviews for September 5th and Night Bitch. I'm going to try, and more to come. So that's all coming up, and that'll all be next time. And until next time, I'm Grant, the movie and TV guy. I see it all, and I'm happy to share it with you. I love you all. I appreciate you all. Love you all, class dismissed. I love you 3000. Be kind to one another. If you like this video, give it a like if you want to. Give it a subscribe if you want to. Give it the bell. I don't know what it does. That's what you're supposed to do, or so I've been told. Leave a comment, even if it's, "Hey, Grant, I like waffles." It really helps out. And if you want to find me else, or reviews, lists, and other fun stuff, you can find me on all my social media. I'm on literally everything. Either Raised on Popcorn with Grant or Raised on Popcorn. Take care of yourself. And take care of yourself. Take care of your mental health. It is incredibly important. And I want to know down below, what did you think of Fighting Spirit: A Combat Chaplain's Journey? Did you like the movie? Did you hate the movie? Think my opinion's good? Think I'm full of shit? Comment below, let me know. And until we meet again, we were all raised on popcorn, made mouth extra butter. I'll catch you guys next time. Take care, everyone. See you around. Bye.